going on, guys? Welcome back. Been a while since I posted anything, so yeah, I don't know. But today we're going to do a little bit of well, I said we're going to do the dash, so we're going to do the dash. I already got the dash pieces out. I got myself a new toy, a little Milwaukee orbital sander. It's just orbital, it's not a random audible. Cool little toy. Little sander. Comes with this foam pad so I can get around corners. You see that I've already done this one. Sanded it down. And I'll tell you what, this thing makes easy work of it. Easy work. Comes with a few pads. A couple saver. That's a saver pad. It's like 80 grit, 120, and a 180. I hit this with an 80 grit, and then I went up to a 180. That's pretty much ready for paint. I'm going to be using some Rust-Oleum acrylic flat black. Hopefully it sort of goes to that colour. I hope. If not, oh well. We could always try it again. But we're going to sand all these pieces, get them prepped up, ready. Now you can even see the dents and scratches that are in this. So, sand them up, get them ready. I had to go and glue this. It pretty much just cracked and it was breaking all the way through. So that's done. These are done too. They all cracked away, so I had to glue them up as well. These cars are getting old now, but yeah, I just used plastic epoxy. Worked well. So this little thing makes cheap work. I haven't got a powder on it yet, but I'm going to throw an 80 grit on. Give this a good 80 grit sanding, so I can just get the paint that's on it off, and then I'll go up to 180 to smooth it out a little bit more, and then we'll just clean it up and give it a few coats of the Rust-Oleum. We'll see what it turns out like. But yeah, I hope this works. I don't know. Well, I'll move these out of the road first up. Already done that one. I got an 80 grit on. Let's give this a go. I'll start over here. Wow, check that out. That was no time at all. It's already getting down to getting through the paint. That is sweet. Alright, put these in a time lapse, and we're going to do all these panels, and then we'll change to a 180 and do them all over again. Right, well, that took no time at all. That was with the 80 grit. Now we're going to go up to a 180. We're done. Jeez, look at this. That's too easy. Alright, well, we're going to move up to the 180 now. Give it a final. And then we can move on to the other bits. Alright, got the 180 grit on. Give this a go. Tell you what, this little thing really goes through the batteries. I'm on the second battery now, and it's getting there. She goes through the batteries alright. Anyway, that'll do it for that one. So that was only like 5 minutes. So yeah, 80 grit, then 180. I'd go finer, but I don't have anything finer, so 180 will do. Alright, let's move on. Yeah, we'll do this little sucker. The ashtray lid. Throw the 80 grit on. I've got everything sanded down as much as I want to sand it down. There's quite a few layers, but it's all sanded up to 180 grit, and yeah, I was going to paint it today, but I'm going to have to leave it for tomorrow because it's only just started raining, and painting in wet conditions is no good. So tomorrow's another day. Plus it's getting a bit late anyway, so we'll carry on with this tomorrow, get the rest done. I'm going to have to tape up all the clear bits, little screens, so I don't get any overspray and that sort of shit, but it's come out pretty good. It's not bad. So tomorrow's another day. We'll get all this painted up and we'll see how it turns out. But for now, it's starting to get wet, really wet. Because there's a big old storm growing out there. It's starting to spit now. So we'll get back to this tomorrow. I really hope it turns out well. I'm looking for that sort of sheen. Yeah, hopefully it works. Alright guys, see you tomorrow. Alright, we're back. Where was I up to? And really asking where I was up to, because it's been about a month since I did this, so so I've sanded it all off, looks to be. Oh no, I missed a spot. I have to give that a quick sand. I did, that's right, I did I did do one piece. I don't think I put it on camera though, but it turned out pretty good. Not bad. And that's just using it's a Rust-Oleum 2 times coverage, flat black. So I might give this a quick sand up. Just these sides here. Give them a quick sand. And then I've got a top here. I'll roll that sucker out. We'll start getting all these painted up. We'll do 4 coats. Do a really light coat for the first one. Let's get sort of heavier and heavier, so it all sits in and does its thing. I've got to tape that up, and I've got to tape these lenses up. So I'll get back to you when we're just about to start painting. Right, righto. So I've got them sanded up, got them taped up, and of course I've got the gear stick taped up. I just got to clean it up with some isopropyl alcohol. Didn't know it came in a spray, but pretty good stuff. Because you can't use thinners or anything on this because it's ABS plastic and it will just melt it. So isopropyl alcohol, and yeah, it works. It doesn't do anything to the plastic. I was going to lay this top out, yeah, and then clean all them and start painting. I just folded it in half. It'll do what it's got to do. Now clean all this up with that tongue twists me, Jesus Christ. Give it a clean and we'll be painting very shortly. Microfiber cloth. Good old stack up. Wipe it in. Make sure there's no dirt on this. And that's that. Alright, I'll let that dry. Won't take too long. We'll get painting. Rightio. Everything's cleaned up, ready to paint. And I've just got some painter's tape ravelled up into balls just to hold everything a little bit up off the ground so I can get to all the areas. Nifty little way of wasting tape. But yeah, let's get to painting. We're going to do four coats. 4 coats. First one's going to be really light. We'll wait 10 minutes, come back and do the next coat, another 10 minutes, and then we'll start layering it on a little bit heavier. Alright, we'll come back and let's say about 10 minutes, and we'll give it another coat. Right guys, it's been about 10 minutes. That's the final coat that I'm going to put on it. It's not looking too bad at all. But I will let this sit and let it dry up overnight. Still wet in a couple little spots. So, yeah, it came out pretty good. There is some splotchiness on it, but that's better than I had. Everything will be uniform. And when it's dry, it should be like that. It's got like a bit of a greyish tinge to it. Anyway, we'll let that dry overnight, guys, and then tomorrow we can start piecing it all back together and stick it back in the car. That turned out really good. Yeah, it's not perfect, but it's better than what I had. Awesome. I tell you what, you gotta get yourself one of these suckers. Made this job so much easier. Alright guys, see you in the morning, maybe, hopefully in the morning, not in a month's time. Anyway, we'll let this dry up, see how it looks in the morning. Righto guys, got everything put back together. A bit dusty. Doesn't that look sweet? There is like some sort of outliney stuff going on. I kind of wish I did like an undercoat first, just to have a blank canvas and then painted it. But hey, this looks pretty great. You can only really see that if you're really looking hard. So, which no, they all came out pretty good. So we just got to put it up, get all of it, put it back into the car now, stick it in the Supra, and she'll be mint. Righto guys, she's all back together. Look how tighty that looks now. Clean. Absolute. Way better than it was last time. Well, better than it was before. I do need a bigger steering wheel. But you're seeing the RPM. I can only see the top rim of that steering wheel. But I absolutely love the HVAC unit, how it turned out. Absolutely awesome. Very, very happy with how it turned out. Anyway guys, we'll definitely see you in the next one. That's do it for now. And oh, that reminds me, I gotta change some blue lights out, put some LEDs in. They're crap. I did that when I was 18. Yeah, Need to change that. But this will be it. She's pretty. Even got some Dragon Ball Z. I love this screen. Alright guys, see you in the next one. Like, subscribe if you want to. Doesn't really matter to me, but more likes, more subscribes, the more videos I'll actually start putting out. Anyways, toodaloo. Enjoy your day. Catches.